Hi everyone, Rene Bastarache here. In this short video, I'm going to speak to you about the benefits of being a victim and a little secret that will change your life, no matter what situation you're in. So let's get started. Have you ever wondered why complainers complain all the time? You know, those people who always want you to know how sick they are, what's wrong with them, how broke they are, how they have the burdens of the world on their shoulders. Well, if you think of it, the reason they do it for the reward they get out of it. What's the reward? Well, there's immediate gratification, sympathy, attention, and pretty much anything else you could think of that comes with it. Here's an example. I have people that write to me quite often, actually, saying, oh, I've had this problem in my life. I'm from a country that doesn't make much money. I've been broke. I have this problem and this problem and this problem. Would you please give me consideration towards the cost of your course or discount this or that? What they're saying is, I'm not a successful person. I'm a victim. Can you reward me for it? Because they're used to getting things. They wouldn't be asking me this if they didn't get things from so many places by giving them the woe is me story. They get free food, free clothing, free services. So they just continue because it's so easy to get the immediate gratification. And of course, in business, if you want to help someone in business, you want to help someone who's successful, someone who's going somewhere, not someone who's not going to make it and you're just going to give them something else that they're not going to do anything with, because successful people are successful and victims remain victims, usually, unless they do something to change it. So look at it this way. You always get what you focus on. This is one of the main traits of the subconscious mind. You always get what you focus on, or you always get what you're fighting for. So many people that are victims, some of them will even start clubs and they'll have marches and fight for this and fight for that. And they always get what they're fighting for because that's what they think is right. So there's a saying that says, whether you think it's right or wrong, you're right. Because what you want is what you're going to get. That's what you're focusing on. I mean, some people will even complain about this video saying, well, that's not right. That's not going to work for me. I tried that. It didn't work. And if that's what you're fighting for, you're right. If you don't think you can get better, if you don't think you can make money, you're right. I'm not going to try to change your mind. I'm here to speak to those who want a different option because they haven't made up their mind that they can't do it yet. So you can't make it, you can't get healthy, you can't get wealthy or out of your present situation if you don't believe you can. No one who's successful wants to be around a victim. Think of it, it's draining. Only other victims want to be around victims. We call it the victim club. You ever been to Dunkin' Donuts or any donut shop or breakfast place early in the morning, McDonald's? You're going to find a lot of the seniors or similar people sitting into a group that gather almost every morning. Sit next to them sometime and listen to the conversation. One of them will be talking, oh, I just came out of the hospital and I had this and that. Oh, you had that? Well, I had this. And they go on and on. The next one will talk about their problems. And if they don't have a problem, my cousin. Everyone is complaining about their situation. You know, the funny thing is, they're not even listening to each other. Each one's trying to top each other, but they're only focused on their own problem. But they're getting the immediate gratification. Oh, poor you, poor you. But I have this. You see what I mean? So that's what happens with the victim club, okay? Victims love company. Or you've heard the saying, misery loves company, okay? You attract more of what you're focusing on all the time, whether it be yourself or even other people with the same thoughts. So there's the dilemma. To be successful in anything means you need to take responsibility for it. And there's that secret I was going to tell you. You need to take responsibility. You need to own whatever it is you have. It's not other people's faults. You need to stop, and here's the big three: complaining, justifying, or explaining your situation. That's what victims do. They complain, they justify, and they explain. Why this? Why that? Okay, you can't have both. You can't be a victim and successful in the same thing. With one, being a victim, you get immediate gratification. With the other, you have to work towards it, so the gratification comes later on. So that's the difference. So the advantage of being a victim is the immediate gratification, and sometimes even the freebies. So see, there's a little occupation for you. But the benefits of being successful, of taking responsibility for your life, of focusing on what you want rather than what you have, is the future success, is success in general, is what you want rather than the negativity or the sickness or the brokenness of what you have. So how can you stop this madness? As I said, by taking responsibility and owning your situation. You need to stop blaming, complaining, or justifying, okay? Do what has to be done. But stop broadcasting, okay? When something negative happens, you don't need to tell your friends, tell your coworkers, go to the people at McDonald's, or, social media. Oh, please help me. I just got this. I just lost this. This just happened. They tell everyone on social media. And what happens? There comes the victim club, the immediate gratification. Underneath, you'll see, oh, I'm with you. My thoughts are with you. I'll send you this. I'll help you with this. And boom, 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 boom. Everyone's so They're getting the immediate response. But that stops them from taking responsibility for themselves and moving forward, because they're getting the immediate gratification. So stop that, okay? You know what the problem is, and you know what you want. So focus only on what you want and stay focused. That's the key. Now, you have 64,000 thoughts, as an average on a day. 64,000 thoughts a day. So some are positive, some are negative. So you're focusing on what you want, and you're going to say, oh, I want this, I want this. Oh, I can't get it. Oh, I want it, I want it. Oh, I'm not worthy. Oh, I am this, I am this. Oh, I don't believe I can do it. But you got to keep on coming back. You're going to have the negative thoughts. You're going to stumble a little bit as you walk. That's just part of the system. So you need to stay focused. Look at it this way. I like to look at, when you're focusing on something, when you're attracting something, when you're trying to become healthy, wealthy, you need to look at it as if you have a laser-guided missile system. Now, what do I mean by that? When I was in the military, I was what they call a tow gunner. For those of you that know what that is, tow is a tactically operated weapon. Basically, it's a wire-guided missile. It's a missile probably about this long, You carry it over your shoulder, big thing. And it has these little retro rockets coming out the back of it, Just little rockets all the way around it. And it has about 2 miles of wire, really fine wire, spun in circles inside the back of it. So now what you do is you have this little thing that goes over your shoulder, and it has a sight, like a scope with little crosshairs. So you look at the crosshairs, and wherever you point those crosshairs, the missile goes. So if my target is to shoot a Jeep over there, and sometimes we practice on abandoned Jeeps, abandoned, no people. And so I would aim at the Jeep. Now, if the Jeep was moving, I would move my crosshairs, and it would follow whatever I'm following. And as I would follow it and move, you'd hear those little rockets in the back going pop, pop, pop. Sounded like popcorn as it was going down range. Pop, pop, pop. And the missile would move. It would go up, down, left. So it would make course corrections. And that's how your focus needs to be. Let's say you're focusing on wealth. Of course, the mind doesn't understand past or future, only present, only in the now. So you need to say, I am wealthy, I am wealthy. Even if you're not, you focus on what you want. I'm wealthy, I'm wealthy. Oops, you dripped off, but I have a bill. But you need to get that focus back on, I'm wealthy, I'm wealthy. And as long as you keep the crosshairs on, even though you lost it for a moment, and you had weakness or bad thoughts, you can get the crosshairs right back on and keep on and keep on and keep on. And as long as the crosshairs are on your goal, you will attain that goal. Next question is, how long is it going to take? It will take as long as it takes. Do you want to be healthy? Do you want to be happy? Do you want to have a great relationship? Do you want to be wealthy? Do you want to have a different situation than you have right now? Then how long are you going to work towards it? 2 minutes and say, oh, heck, I'm going to continue being a victim so I can get the immediate gratification? Or are you going to keep on going until you finally get it? You realize that it's a major trait of the subconscious mind that you always, always, always attract what you focus on. So if you continue focusing on that crosshair, on what you want, you will attain it. It's just the way the human mind works. Now, the problem is, like I said, the negativity and the unworthiness, but keep the sights going back. Don't give up if you got weak for a moment. Keep it to yourself. Don't broadcast it to everyone unless, of course, if you have a problem, you have to go see a doctor, then you share it with them. But you don't need to share it with all your buddies and your friends. And keep your crosshairs on the goal. I wish you the best of success, and you have a great day. By the way, don't forget to share this with your friends. There's a lot of people out there who are in this victim situation, who are stuck in it, that could also use this information. So share this with your friends, give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. Button's right down there. That's right, take your crosshairs, look at the subscribe button, get closer and closer, and you can succeed by clicking on it. Have a great day, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.